Sell in May and go away. Believe it or not, that is another way of investing, a strategic way to invest in stocks. Can we do that when it comes to numismatics? Well, what does that really mean, sell in May and go away? That basically means you're trying to time the market. You're saying to yourself, well, the price of mint sets and proof sets is going to drop. And you know what? I'm just going to take my money out, sit on it, maybe throw it in a 6-month CD, lock it in for a couple percentage points, or maybe just have cash on hand to buy a good deal here or there and get back into the marketplace towards the end of the year, October, November. Now, when it comes to stocks, if you were to do that probably for the last couple years, you would lose, because guess what? The stock prices have been going up and up and up. Now, I just recently, the last month or so, bid on several slabbed numismatic coins, and I lowballed my bids, and I've been winning them. Why? Are other people out there selling in May and going away? Well, I had an opportunity to buy a very nice proof Indian cent from 1899. And I did a little research on the coin, and I found out it was sold at a heritage auction several years ago, and the same coin, same holder, same everything. And I said to the guy, "Hey, was this you?" He said, "Yeah, I purchased it, and it looks like the price is going down." Nonetheless, it's a very beautiful strike, good color, and I get to talking with him, and I said, "Well, why are you selling it?" He says, "Well, I'm actually going on a trip to Fiji, and I'm going to go snorkeling." Now, if that's not the true definition of selling in May and going away, I don't know what is. And that piece of advice is not for everybody. Just like the buy and hold technique, it's not for everybody. You have to think about what's good for you and your family, if you have a family. Another guy I was talking to went to a party, sit down, you're grouped together with people you may or may not know, and you gotta get to talking, and this guy says, when I was younger, I wasn't married, I had a union job, my entire monthly rate of living, was like $600 or $700, and that covered his rent, that covered his payment for his vehicle, and then he just blew the rest of his money on whatever he wanted. He went, joined a pool league, and then he joined a club or a group of guys. They would gamble cards on Friday night, And I'd say, man, I'd love to do that now, but you can't realistically. I've got a family, and that's not for me. You have to think about yourself. You have to think about your family. You have to think about what's the best way for you to invest. Now, I might talk about numismatics, but this could be regarding silver. Do you think silver prices are going to be up in August, September, October, November? I don't know. That's up for you to decide. Do you have a core stock or a core reserve of silver for whatever reason you have that for? You know, some people say, well, I have to have 3 rolls of each type of constitutional or junk silver coins in my reserve, and then I play with other stuff beyond that. But I always have that reserve. Did you fill your reserve? Are you playing right now? Are you buy and hold? Are you selling in May and going away? Enjoy your life. What are you doing? I'm going to tell you, selling in May and going away, that's not a bad thing to do. But on the flip side, I'm looking for those people who are selling in May and going away and trying to get a good purchase, a solid purchase at a great price. Because when those that sold in May come back to play, the price might be up. Prices tend to go up. Let's say for gold. When do prices go up? Well, I don't know if it's true anymore, but it used to always go up during the season of marriage in India. Believe it or not, that pulls a very strong demand on gold in the world marketplace. Is the marriage season in India. Look it up. But I'll tell you, I think come the holiday season, prices go up on numismatics. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. I think they do. And I think coin shows aren't as bustling as they are in the colder seasons. In the summer months, I don't know if these coin shows do as well. Maybe they do. Maybe it just so happens to be a cold and dreary, maybe a wet day where nobody can go out and do yard work. And so they say, yeah, what the hell, I'll go stop by a coin show. But my opinion doesn't matter. What's your opinion? Have you ever heard of selling in May and enjoying your life? Sell in May, come back to play another day. Hey, this is John with Garfield Heights Coin Club. And I wanted just to briefly say we had a record-breaking auction last month with almost 150 lots. A couple were pulled, but we got through them in record time. And man, that coin club, wow, it's on fire, guys. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love coins? Call me crazy. Thanks for watching.